There's another player in the neighborhood who adds to the instability. North Korea, always in battle mode. You say something about it and it sends missiles in the air. And this is exactly what it did on Wednesday. It launched 3 ballistic missiles shortly after Joe Biden left Japan. 3 missiles, all fired within an hour. What for? To tell Biden that his warnings will not work. Here's a report that tells you what happened next.
These visuals are from Tokyo. They show Joe Biden concluding his Japan tour and boarding Air Force One back to Washington. Within hours of his departure, there was a provocation, a farewell warning. It came from here, the Sunan area in North Korea's capital Pyongyang. Shortly after Biden left, 3 ballistic missiles were launched from this site, all 3 within the space of less than an hour. South Korea was the first to detect them. Japan followed with a confirmation shortly. Both say that one of the missiles was an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile, the most lethal weapon in Pyongyang's arsenal.
북한이 오늘
North Korea's consecutive launches of intercontinental ballistic missiles and short-range ballistic missiles today are illegal acts that directly violate the UN Security Council resolutions and are a grave provocation that threatens peace in the Korean Peninsula and the international community. The government strongly condemns it.
We will refrain from making a prejudgment on the actual timing of the nuclear test, but we believe that further provocations, including a nuclear test, are possible in the future.
The timing of the tests is ominous. They follow a series of provocations from North Korea's friends, Russia and China. On Monday, China's frigates were spotted near Japan's coast. On Wednesday, Russian bombers flew around Japan's airspace. Now, North Korea sends 3 missiles into the air. Was its intention the same? Is Pyongyang also trying to warn Washington? It certainly looks like it. You see, before Biden began his Asia tour, he had this to say to Kim Jong-un.
We are prepared for anything North Korea does. We've thought through how we respond to whatever they do, and so I am not concerned if that's what you're suggesting.
He said he wasn't concerned. That doesn't seem to be the case now. The missile tests have drawn an American response. Look at these images. They're from Seoul. The US conducted live fire drills here shortly after Pyongyang launched the missiles. The US has also staged a joint flight with Japan. They flew fighter jets over the Sea of Japan in a show of strength. For weeks, American intel has suggested that North Korea is up to something big. Reports even said that Pyongyang is preparing to test a nuclear weapon. Its first one in 5 years. The US in the meantime is pushing for more sanctions on North Korea at the United Nations. Sanctions that are seen as designed to specifically target Kim Jong-un. The US draft proposes a ban on tobacco exports to Pyongyang. Kim is a chain smoker. He's frequently seen with a cigarette in photographs. Experts say he may take this personally, and we know how he responds. The region is bracing for more fireworks.